Good day, YouTube, and welcome to another episode of the Albino Rhino beer review. Today you have the Rhino, and I am drinking a beer that was sent to me by the one and only Lee M. So thank you very much, Lee, for sending this beer out. This is from Ribstone Creek. Now, this is a beer that I actually have seen a review on from both a few of the guys over in Alberta and Lee. I believe Jordan sent a can of this to Lee. This is Lone Bison IPA from Ribstone Creek. Now, their Old Man Winter Porter was actually an amazing little porter. So I'm curious how this is going to be. It's 6.5% alcohol by volume and 70 IBU. Wow! I wouldn't have thought of that from just a smaller brewery in Alberta. I wouldn't think of a high IBU beer like right out the gate. I mean, you don't. At least I don't get a lot of things from Alberta other than like Alley Cat and Big Rock and all that. So, I mean, Alberta's beer, their beer market is a lot different than ours, where you can get pretty much anything. But at the same time, their beer market for local beers, you would never think is close to the same as other provinces. So it's intriguing to get something like this. Slight bit of haze, really orange, off-white head, about 2 fingers. Visually, it's kind of appealing. I mean, I'll give it that. I mean, in a regular bar glass, it's kind of appealing. It would be more appealing in other glasses, but Bass glass is what I'm using right now. Smell. In the immortal words of my good buddy Guy from Beer Guy Reviews, or now Drinking in Canada, I smell orange candies. Yeah, orange candies, a little bit of pine, nice floral notes. Yeah, pine, floral notes, sweet candy notes. Not the hop profiles I personally enjoy, but it might work out okay, and that's all I can hope for. Cheers. See, and like I said, all I can hope for is it to turn out okay for me, because I know that aroma was not the hop profile I enjoyed. But this isn't a bad beer. I mean, by no means is it a beer that I would actually sit down and buy, or sit down and want to enjoy with my buddies very often. But it is a nice beer. If you like the more I guess traditional hop variants. It's a little floral, it's a little piney, it's got a nice little resin kick on the back. It is fairly bitter, and the bitterness does last. It lasts from the back of your tongue up to the front. It coats your tongue very resiny, like I said, but sweet and floral and piney. If you like the old world type of IPAs, or the older version of an American IPA, this is right up your alley. If you're more New World, you're more fruity, you're more earthy and all that, might not be up your alley, and that's the thing. I'm more of a fruity and earthy type of hop aroma and hop profile type of guy. So not really my thing, but I could see a lot of people loving this beer. Again, very nice malt bill. It is well balanced. It isn't like it's a one-hit wonder. It's well balanced. It has a nice sweetness up at the forefront to help counteract the background bitterness, but in the end, it's just not for me. Out of 10, probably a 5.75. I don't really want to drink it. I could if I had to, but I don't really want to. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you, Lee, for sending it. Thank you, Ribstone, for brewing it, and bye-bye.